Hello dear friends, welcome back to southern Sweden, where once again I am standing in this big recording studio, which is a bit more messy than usual because we have just had the ventilation guy here testing all the ventilation system everywhere, which was a bit of a pain in the arse because we had to take down a whole load of the ceiling panels in the control room in the booth. But the good news is that we passed with flying colours, so we have beautiful, fresh Swedish air in this studio, which is very good. So, studio properly signed off. The other thing that we finished off at the beginning of this week is the pathways outside. That was the last thing that the council wanted us to do, apart from the ventilation test. We had to build wheelchair-friendly, not wheelchair-proof, but wheelchair-friendly pathways outside, which we did with a lot of help from our incredible local friends. You all know who you are. I mentioned you last week on the video. So thank you very much, everybody. It's done. I'm going to take you outside in a minute and show you what we've done. It's totally transformed the place. On Friday, we had our second pizza evening in the restaurant. Elsa was running the bar. Vincent and I were in the kitchen. I made 65-ish pizzas. The place was heaving. It was, yeah, amazing. It's funny, you know, we really never expected to become pizza chefs, but it seems like people around here appreciate a good pizza. It feels like it's a really simple way to get people to come here and check the place out, and we can show people around and we can talk to people and explain what it is we're trying to do here. You know, it's a good icebreaker. The classic international dish, I guess, could be argued the most successful dish in the history of humankind, the pizza, the same shape as the wheel. I don't think that's a coincidence. What am I talking about? That's going really well. So we're going to continue doing pizzas every Friday. The big thing I'm going to do for the next couple of weeks is I'm going to turn my attention to the outdoor kitchen in the courtyard. I'll take you out there in a second as well and show you what I'm going to do there. But yeah, I have 2 weeks until the recording season starts again. I have some bookings, and so I'm going to be kind of out of action for a while, building wise, because I'll be recording, which is great. It's been a little while since we've had a kind of a big juicy studio session to get stuck into, so very much looking forward to that. But I have 2 weeks to get the outdoor courtyard situation finished, because really and truly this whole pizza thing, it's really demonstrated to us what is going to be the kind of draw for the locals here. You know, like the studio is one thing, like, and if people want to come and record in the studio, which yeah, I mean, we are getting the bookings, so it's cool, like that's working. But probably most people around here, they don't really have much interest in booking a recording studio. I think what I would really love to be the outcome of this place would be that people who live around here can come here and they can experience stuff which they wouldn't expect to experience on their doorstep. I think that would be like a big win if we can get to that stage. And it feels like with the pizza thing, like we can get people to come here, like they'll come and check it out and we can talk to them, like I just said a minute ago. And maybe on the second or third visit they end up coming to an event or something, and they hear a band or something that they wouldn't normally go for, but they end up really enjoying, or they hear somebody talking about something that they wouldn't normally go for. And you know, that's kind of the whole idea behind Idea Farm, you know, that it is a place where you come and you experience something interesting and you leave with a few new ideas. I guess that's hope that doesn't sound too pretentious, but that is kind of the whole point, really. So I'm going to take you outside now. I'm going to show you our beautiful pathways that we've built, and I'll show you the courtyard. And I will also talk a little bit about the help that we need this summer. We've had 2 years, or is it 3? 2 or 3 years of incredible volunteers coming here, giving us a hand in exchange for food and beer and a place to sleep. We've always had a really good time. We've done some cool projects together. This summer, the place is basically finished. So this summer, what we really need help with is the garden. We have a lot of plans for the garden, specifically to do with the restaurant. We have a lot of plans for really cool kind of garden to table type food events where we're growing stuff in the garden and we're serving it in the restaurant. It's also a very beautiful garden, and it has a lot of potential. I'll take you out there and I'll show you in a second. I'm going to stop talking so much. I hope this video won't be too long. All right, please subscribe and let's go outside. Okay. Wow, the sun's just coming out again. Great. Let's turn the exposure down a bit. Right, so, okay, there's a big pile of rubbish there, but yeah, here are the pathways. Yeah, it basically goes right the way around the whole kind of outside of the place, really. This first bit here is in case somebody in a wheelchair needs to park here, and then they can easily get out and get into the building. This is the wheelchair entrance right here with a little ramp. Everybody else can come down here and go into the restaurant this way. But yeah, here are the gardens. So we're just taking off the tarps right now. Elsa's starting to plant the first stuff. We've already got some, well, this is the strawberries that have been here for, I think, the last 3 years. They just keep coming back. She's just planted some lettuces there. But yeah, she's planting up onions, potatoes, cabbages, all kinds of stuff in here. I've just fixed up the bean trellises, so we're going to have some beans. The greenhouse is, yeah, it was a lot of work. We're still kind of finishing it off, but yeah, Elsa's in here right now, just planting stuff up. So yeah, some tomatoes in here.
They look a bit sad right now, so just try.
Do they look sad?
I think they'll be fine.
They do look a little bit sad. They'll be okay. They'll come back. But yeah, we have all of this area here to grow stuff in. It's a lot of work, but it has a lot of potential. And we're going to sign up for a couple of websites. I think Woofing is one of them. You know, there's a few places where you can register as somebody who has a big vegetable garden, and volunteers come and help you out in exchange for board and lodgings. So yeah, if anybody out there fancies it this summer, drop us a line. It would be great to have you. We'll have a lot of fun. It's a beautiful place in the summer. This is really magical. Anyway, I'm here in the courtyard now. I'm going to spin the camera around. Okay, so we already have the stage and we have the bar, and a few weeks ago I built this thing, like a kind of covered, what do you call it, palisade? I don't know what, all these words, I don't know what you call it. Let's say it's a palisade. But this corner here, this is going to be where I'm going to build a big pizza oven, like a wood-fired pizza oven, and one of these oil drums is going to become a big barbecue. So we're going to be able to cook out here as well. We also have a bit more kind of clearing up to do. We just got to kind of basically get this totally ready for the summer, because we have quite a few concerts booked already for the summer. Another thing, if you want to come and play here, then get in touch. Yeah, we have a lot of concerts booked, so it would be cool if we could cook for people outside, serve them pizzas or barbecue or whatever it is they fancy. So yeah, that's kind of the video really. That's where we're up to. Thank you so much for all of your support, for following this journey. One of these days I will get around to doing the kind of full big video from start to finish. I think maybe I'm a little bit kind of scared to look at all that footage of all the work that we put in. It does, I do feel a little bit traumatized. I keep saying it to Elsa, like it's a little bit, feels a little bit like we're both kind of in shock, you know? It's like, oh, wow, that actually happened. We actually did this, and now we're kind of working here as opposed to building it, you know? We work here now, and is this the same place? Shit, like what happened? How did this happen? That kind of feeling. So yeah, maybe we need some counseling. But anyway, thanks again. It's been really cool having you all along for the ride for all of these years. I do have lots of plans for this channel to kind of keep things interesting. I'm a little bit low on energy these days. Yeah, I need a holiday, but there's no chance of that anytime soon because now I'm a pizza chef. But yeah, it would be great to see you guys here. So drop us a line. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to let you get on with your evening. All right, lots of love. Look after each other. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Okay, take it easy. Bye.